Hare Krishna, Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. We have been reading from Caitanya Caritamrita, Adi-Lila, chapter 6. Yesterday we read text 14 and 15. And we'll just recap what we read. Would somebody like to read what's here? What did we read yesterday?
I can
Are you able to see?
How
Yeah,
the
please.
aesthetic Kapila philosophy is against the Vedic principles. So it is imaginary, not based in truth, and how it is completely illogical. We learned Mother Nature. She is the material cause and efficient cause, but not the ultimate cause. As mother gives birth to child, but the living entity is put in the womb by the father, so the Supreme Lord is the ultimate origin of all the living entities.
So we're going to continue with reading and we'll read the text 16 today. Apane Purusha Vishwera Nimitta Karana Advaita Rupe Upadan Hananarayana. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Lord Vishnu himself is the efficient nimitta cause of the material world, and Narayan, in the form of Sri Advaita, is the material cause, Upadan. So we were hearing that material energy, Mother Nature, she's the material and efficient cause. Material and efficient cause. So Lord Vishnu himself is the efficient nimitta karana, the original cause, Lord Mahavishnu, because he's lying down and he's the one who's creating this material energy. And Narayan, in the form of Sri Advaita, is the material cause, Upadan. He is the Upadan. So yesterday we were trying to understand it is how the mother, as we just read, she is the material cause and the efficient cause of the child being born. She's the material cause and efficient cause for the birth of the child, because she lets the body of the child grow in her womb, and she gives birth to the child. So she's both. And here we are saying that Lord Vishnu is the efficient cause of the material world, and Narayan, in the form of Sri Advaita, is the material cause, the Upadan. So reading on, Nimitam she karetin ho mayate ikshana Upadan Advaita karena Brahmanda srijana. Lord Vishnu, in his efficient aspect, glances over the material energy, and Sri Advaita, as the material cause, creates the material world. So what does Mahavishnu do? He glances over Mother Nature. As the semen is put by the father into the womb of the mother, the Lord, he does not do such activities as putting the semen, but just by glancing, he can impregnate Mother Nature. In Brahma Samhita, the prayers by Brahmaji is that the Lord, any of his senses, can do the work of his other senses. For example, he can eat with his eyes. Simply by seeing the food, he feels full. We can't do that. We have a nice big buffet lying in front of us. Nice Mexican buffet is there. By just looking at it, we won't feel full. We have to put it in our mouth. But the Lord, just by looking at it, he's eating. Similarly, Lord Vishnu, in his efficient aspect, he simply glances over Mother Nature. And Sri Advaita Acharya, he creates the material world as the material cause. So if you look at it, it's the same, like the mother, she's both the efficient and the material cause. Yeah. So here the Lord is just expanding himself and doing these activities. It's the Lord himself. It is just himself. Yadyapi Sankhya Mane Pradhana Karana Jadahaite Kabu Nahe Jagat Srijana. Although the Sankhya philosophy accepts that the material ingredients are the cause. The creation of the world never arises from dead matter. So the atheistic Sankhya philosophy that we had been trying to read since a few days, it says that material ingredients are the cause of creation. But we were trying to logically speak about it, that it can't matter, matter is not the cause of creation. It is not. The creation of the world never arises from dead matter. She does not have the capability. It is because the Supreme Lord is there. That's the reason the whole creation happens. She is just like the mother who's providing, facilitating this entire material cosmic manifestation to take place, facilitating a place where we can enjoy without Krishna. We can have material desires, in this material atmosphere. Nija Shrishti Shakti Prabhu Sanchari Pradhane Ishwarera Shakti Tabe Hayeta Nirmane. The Lord infuses the material ingredients with his own creative potency. Then, by the power of the Lord, creation takes place. So the power is coming from the Supreme Lord. The material ingredients, who is creating them? It is Krishna who is creating them. So Mother Nature, material nature, she has these elements, right? She has the elements, but who's creating those elements? It is the Supreme Lord. It's Krishna who's creating these elements. And it is by his will, when he looks at the Mother Nature, when he looks at the Mahatattva, then the agitation of the modes takes place, and with time, false ego is created. Gradually, all the elements are created then. So we were reading it in a bit more detail in Bhagavatam, in 2nd canto, right? Even in 3rd canto, some references there. So Advaita Rupe Kare Shakti Sancharana Ateva Advaita Hayana Mukhya Karana. In the form of Advaita, he infuses the material ingredients with creative energy. Therefore, Advaita is the original cause of creation. So Lord Vishnu, in his form of Advaita, he gives this energy. He gives this energy, the creative energy, to the material, to Mother Nature. He gives her this energy so she can work about. She looks automatic, right? She appears to be automatic. The clouds are floating in the sky, rain is falling, the wind is blowing. So everything seems alive. It seems automatic, but it's not. It's just dead matter. But because it has the energy of the Lord, it appears to be living. So Advaita Acharya is the original cause of creation. Advaita Acharya Koti Brahmandera Karta Ara Eka Murtiye Brahmandera Bharta. Sri Advaita Acharya is the creator of millions and millions of universes. And by his expansions as Garbhodakshai Vishnu, he maintains each and every universe. So Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu himself. It is he is an expansion. He's an incarnation of Mahavishnu. So he is creating all these millions of universes, and he is entering into every universe as Garbhodakshai Vishnu. So Advaita Acharya is the Supreme Lord himself, but he came in the form of a devotee out of his compassion to take us all back home, back to Godhead. Say Narayanera Mukhya Anga Advaita Anga Shabde Amsha Kari Kahe Bhagavata. Shri Advaita is the principal limb, Anga, of Narayan. Srimad Bhagavatam speaks of limb, Anga, as a plenary portion, Amsha, of the Lord. So Advaita Acharya is an Amsha. He is the principal Anga of Narayan. And Srimad Bhagavatam says Anga is a plenary portion, is an Amsha. So he is an Amsha of the Lord. And we know that Etecha Amsa Kalapamsa Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. So it's Krishna who's expanding as Lord Narayan, Krishna who's expanding as Advaita Acharya. Narayanastvamna hi sarvadehinam atmasi adisha khila loka sakshi Narayano angam narabhujalayanat takchapi satyam natavaiva maya. O Lord of Lords, you are the seer of all creation. You are indeed everyone's dearest life. Are you not therefore my father Narayan? Narayan refers to one whose abode is in the water, born from Nara, Garbhodakshai Vishnu. And that Narayan is your plenary portion. All your plenary portions are transcendental. They are absolute and are not creations of Maya. This text is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, Text 14. This verse was spoken, this prayer is spoken by Brahmaji to Krishna after the Brahma Vimohan Lila. After Lord Brahma realized, oh my God, this baby, this Krishna baby, who I thought is just a baby or just a small boy playing the flute, he's the Supreme Lord himself. And then Brahmaji is offering these beautiful, beautiful prayers, trying to, seek for forgiveness from the Lord for his foolishness. And he's saying, no, you are not this small baby who I thought you are. You're not this just ordinary child. You are the Lord of Lords. You are the Supreme Lord, the whole material and spiritual manifestations are coming from you. You are my father. I come from Garbhodakshai Vishnu. I come from Garbhodakshai Vishnu, who's called Narayan. And that same Narayan is your plenary portion. So you are my father. So don't be upset with me. Please forgive me as a father forgives the naughtiness of a child. So even Brahmaji got bewildered by Krishna's pastimes. Who are we, then Brahmaji got bewildered by seeing how this my Lord is supposed to be in Vaikuntha and people are supposed to offer him prayers and pujas and worship him. Here, this small boy, how can he be the Supreme Lord? He's going around playing the fool with his friends, eating the juta of yogurt rice in his left hand, and like taking out what is that? Imitating the birds' voices, playing hide and seek, playing the fool with his friends. How can he be God? And so Brahmaji wanted to test him. And Krishna showed him, yes, everything is coming from me. This entire creation is coming from me. So Brahmaji offered this beautiful prayers, and this is one of the prayers. So we'll stop here for today. We can do a short recap if it's okay with you all of what we read today. Yes? If somebody can.
Efficient cause, or we can say that the power is coming from the Supreme Lord, and
yes,
he creates the material ingredients, and
yes,
Mother Nature is only Mother Nature only facilitate.
yes. Forgive me for my spellings, ingredients, and Mother Nature facilitates. Yeah. He creates the material ingredients, yes. Yeah. And Mother Nature facilitates. That's right. Whatever, I'm not able to get it. Anyway, Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll stop here for today. Caitanya Caritamrita ki jai, Shila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.